Hey, I'm Joe, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So a quick thing I need to mention is to celebrate the channel hitting 5,000 subscribers, I'm planning on doing kind of my first live stream at some point within the next couple of weeks, and maybe just an hour and a half, answering some questions and playing a bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I think I'm going to check out the photo mode. I'm not going to do any quests or anything, just going to check out the photo mode and mess around in camp a bit. But we're all in different time zones, so let me know what kind of day time would be best. I'm thinking Saturday or Sunday, maybe 8 PM British Standard Time. So that's 3 PM in American time. I'm thinking around that time, maybe within the next couple of weeks. So let me know what you think. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it. I really am. I've just got to get it all set up and everything because I've never done it before. So it's probably going to be a technical mess. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And thank you for 5,000 subscribers again. Okay, so I need to finish looting this room. Well, I guess start looting the room. I haven't done anything in here yet. Kill order. You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Orin has given the order. Kill the crone, but not before you tell her our little soldiers died. Preserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. Oh, that's awful. So they were tortured. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest. The city's harpers appear to operate independently, each separate cell feeding into a ranking member who oversees the larger network. It's an effective method distributing their efforts and ensuring that each unit is safeguarded against the infiltration of the others. But once already compromised, this structure is their greatest weakness, with no individual harper being able to tell where the containment began and how far it has spread. And so while they scramble to rebuild themselves, we carry on with the Chosen's work. That is true, they definitely seem quite flawed.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
You mentioned there might be another way to find Minsk.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
We can't really trust anyone, to be honest. Oh god, it's happening again. Hi Lae'zel. You enjoyed your time in the ground?
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jaheira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
Yeah. I wonder how many Harpers there actually are. It doesn't seem like there's many left.
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers. Clearly those tales were exaggerated. Their entire network in the city has been infiltrated and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
Yeah, thanks for the help up here, guys. Really appreciate it.
Go on. If the Steel Watch come poking around, my brother and I will earn our coin.
Sounds like you've left some buddies to bury. Plus side, Enthal pays overtime.
If your lot have cracked another bloody cask,
They're dead, Entharl. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But he'll need some time to recover.
I'll tuck the boy up tight till he's ready to get back to harboring. What will you do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose.
Okay, I think we're about ready to head into the city now, to the coronation. It says confront Gortash. Surely we're not gonna, like, kill him. But I'm bringing Karlach along, just in case.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Please let me in. I'm meant to be in the coronation orchestra. It's my big break. Oh.
It's not my job to coddle work-shy, disorganised minstrels. It's your job to turn up on time with everyone else. Sod off.
It's alright, we've got the invitation. What's special about today?
Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
See this? I've been invited to the ordination.
Well, be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Cool.
You're good to go.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, steel watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model.
Yeah.
The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
I guess that makes sense. Her heart was made by Gortash, I guess. I don't know if she knows that or not.
You were caught casting a forbidden spell. This guard's come to make sure you don't do it again.
And that's why I don't use the friend spell. Shit. I was trying to help. Now you'll never see the benefits of my little spell.
You're free to go. This time. But next time you won't be so lucky.
Greetings, Citizen Fluffington. I trust you are enjoying the city.
Oh no! I want the dialogue.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Greetings, Citizen.
Oh, that's... Oh, I'm loading the save.
Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
So yeah, I guess Gortash and the Steelwatch Foundry created the heart that's inside her, I guess. As like a... Because she was a... was she his bodyguard, I think? I can't remember. This is a good thing, because it means that maybe in the Steelwatch Foundry there's something that we can use to deactivate it. This might be a lead. It thinks you're one of them, Karlach. Why?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can.
Yeah.
Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the
Maybe you are.
Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
What can you tell us about Lord Gortash?
Yeah. Anything spicy you can tell me about the old prick?
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect. He is the savior of our city, currently being inducted as the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will keep your distance, Steel Watcher. You are malfunctioning. Report to the Steel Watch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the Edict of Bane. See you around, soldier.
Greetings, citizen Fluffington.
Okay, let's, yeah, I think this is a good thing. It means that we can go to the foundry and get a lead on her heart, hopefully. There has to be something we can do.
What's on your mind? How's the...
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
The coward hiding behind his robot. A pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Okay, good.
Better.
Whoa.
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Trouble.
Are they going to arrest us?
The house was on fire. We were rescuing people.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
Who said that? Oh, I can't really glaze that piece, the It wasn't even hurt.
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been
That's why
mistaken.
nothing's gonna happen to us.
Probably
We'll
a
tell them
drop.
what happened, and we'll be home in
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberize my lines.
Good luck, dude. I think you're gonna need it.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade. Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Lord Gortash himself told me to speak with you about my requirements. Were you not informed?
Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Okay, thank you. Whole lot of nothing, really.
Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
Are they going to arrest us?
A report by Devella Fountainhead, pursuant to an investigate order from Blaze Liara Portier, a cross-indexing of points of similarity in unsolved murders in Baldur's Gate leads to the inescapable conclusion that we are witnessing a resurgence of the cult of the murder god Baal. As the textbooks tell us, over 100 years ago, during the 1360s, the criminal organisation known as the Iron Throne was taken over by a brutal new leader, Saravok Anchev. This Saravok proved to be what is called a Baal spawn. With the powers granted by his semi-divine blood, he nearly brought ruin upon the entire city before his defeat by the hero known as Gorian's Ward. After that, the Iron Throne was brought down, the Baal Temple was suppressed, and the murder cult receded into the background. Now, however, corpses that bear the hallmark of Baalist murders are once again being discovered in Baldur's Gate streets, several per 10 day, and the rate is increasing. Citizens are anxious, some on the verge of panic, and the proud Flaming Fist corpse, which usually depends on a show of force to discourage criminal activity, now finds our usual methods unsuccessful. The location of the old Baal temple in the ruins of the Undercity has now been lost, so raid is out of the question. Recommendation: a Baal murder response force should be organised as soon as feasible. to provide a visible reaction to cultist incursions in the lower city. And it's crazy that all that's been orchestrated by the cult, I think. Passageway. Wormsrock Prison. Are we in trouble here?
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tendy. Ate all the onions.
Listen closer to the guards babbling.
Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew.
Excuse me?
What now? Goodness, how embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Wormsrock Prison, the 5th nail, wee jail. What's your business?
I'm here to see old man Otto. He's my father.
Your father? Not much of a family resemblance.
Oh god, watch him be an orc or something.
Well... Second cell on the right. And you tell him, no seconds for supper. This here's a prison, not an inn. Hang on, I'll let you through. Well, in you go. And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cocky.
Okay. Be careful down here, lest we end up in the prison.
Very well. On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, nothing much in here, just some nice poisons. Otto Ott. Otto Ott. Okay.
What do you want?
Who is this guy? Why do I need to help him escape? Not your attitude, that's for certain.
You're the one pestering old men in cages? Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time. Oh, for Balduran's sake, leave an old man in peace.
Floric!
You're too late. It's over.
Shit, I should probably have Will here.
Floric? Oh, what have they done to you?
I don't speak of myself, High Harper. I speak of the city itself. We came too late. It's over.
Counselor, what happened to you?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravenguard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more.
Damn.
He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The Fist can go hang themselves. We're getting you out.
I'm breaking you out. Baldur's Gate needs you. Ravengard needs you.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Agreed. I'll find a way to unlock your cell.
Hurry.
Do I have to do it now? Should I get Will here? Oh, I might as well. Oh, I can't go to camp. So... Well, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. You donated explosive toys to the refugees. Why?
I'm just an artisan. They made me do it.
Who do you mean by they?
Bay Knights said to put explosives
Bay
in
Knights.
the toys, or else.
What was your connection to the guild?
None. Just hired their local thugs
Why did they want you to put explosives in the toys?
to prove steel watchers are needed.
Who killed you?
His people. I warned you.
The spell's power wanes.
Okay.
With haste.
Gortash did that, I'm assuming. Okay, let me get out of here and get Will in the party before we free her. She says to escort her out of the prison. Is that... How on earth do we do that? Should we go to the coronation first before we free her? Just thinking if we get caught or whatever.
Nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
'Cause I don't know how we get her past all these people. Maybe after the coronation they all move out or something.
Expecting you. Please make your way to the audience. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
William.
How much farther can I go?
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining? It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
At least they're chatty. I hear Waterdeep's walking statues are a real bore.
Hear that, Nop? Lord Gortash has them talking. A credit to our city's ingenuity.
They're a true miracle of engineering.
Ha! It'll be a miracle if they're still working in a tent here.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
I need a quick word.
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe. Weren't for him.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants. As long as Lord Chatshield pays me for all this waiting around.
Is that a secret passage? It looks like one.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Okay, let's head in then. See what's happening.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to
Oh my god. Are we just walking up?
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak.
Yeah.
Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Yeah, calm down. I don't think now's the right time. We might need Gortash alive to save the city. Let's wait to strike until we've had the chance to question him.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely.
Is he going to ask for our help?
The grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Oh, is the Emperor going to suggest that we work with him? Ugh. Why is the crown failing?
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
What kind of understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
So she's wanting to rebel. I thought she would be. What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Like, is he telling the truth here, or are him and Orin still working together? Because we saw the cutscene when we came into the city. And yeah, she obviously doesn't like him, but it seemed like they were still working together. You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
That is a good point.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
So this is different to signing a deal with Raphael, who would basically take our soul. This is just a guy. Like, I know he has an army behind him, but if we agree to his thing, then we don't have to actually work with him, you know? We don't have to actually side with him. Maybe we side with him to take out Orin, and then betray him after that. Examine Gortash's body language and expressions. Can you trust him?
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Really? As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin, Ketheric.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute.
Yeah.
They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
I'm not saying that. I know it's a bad option, but I'm not saying that. That's a bit over the top. But I will think about it. No promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Oh my god, it's the girl with the
Take
cat.
that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Maybe Astarion was right. We've let this child into our camp with her cat. Is she Orin? Surely your steel watch can handle Orin. Why do you need me?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, I'm not ready to call you enemy. At least not yet.
You, Orin, Ketheric, the Brain. What was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
And that's why you begin to lose me. Also, you can't be that smart if you're saying this all very loudly in the middle of a courtroom full of people. Like, are we going to turn around and they're all looking at us like, what are you talking about? Where in the 9 hells did you find a powerful artifact like the crown?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
And so begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
I've heard enough. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Fine. Let's get it over with.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash,
Swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
God, look at his eyes.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Say nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Oh my god. He is interesting. He's very interesting. Oh, he's only level 9. What a weak bitch. Nice crossbow though. And nice shoes, I guess. Look at his portrait. He's got his hand half covering his face like he's showing off his nails. He's resistant to thunder. Don't know what the significance of that is.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
I can't wait to flatten him. He seemed like an absolute fraud in a very nice coat.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
When people are scared, they'll do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Agreed, I think. Agreed. Yeah, also, if Bane, the god that he's the chosen of, is still orchestrating this, he hasn't mentioned him at all. So, it's not like it's Gortash ruling over the city, it's also Bane as well. This, what is he, the god of the dead or something? Or the god of, killing, or no, that's Baal. The god of something not very nice anyway. So yeah, we obviously can't let that happen. But I do think it's a good idea to maybe pretend to side with him, to take out Orin, and then, once she's gone, we can take him out as well. Gortash put forward a proposition: if we kill Orin and take her Netherstone, he will let us rule the city alongside him. Can we actually do that?
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
As do I.
He's protected by his steel watch for now. And Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortash's bloodhounds. We cannot expect either of the chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Okay, yeah, we still need to kill Orin. And we need to kill her first, it looks like. So, we might as well get all the help we can get. And like I said, it's not like we're signing a pact and handing over our soul with Gortash. Without his robot army, it seems like he's just a guy, really. I'm just kind of worried about Bane. We've seen what Merkel can do with that giant skeleton creature. What can Bane do? If we kill Gortash, Is Bane going to come out and try and kill us then? Probably. And what do you think of his warning of the doppelganger in our camp?
It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt. To peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it?
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people. The right people.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
Oh my god. This is hard to watch.
What glory our city, and what glory its future.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
To be honest, I don't really care if these people are infected with parasites. But there are innocents here. These guys are just idiots.
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast's crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
Oh, this poor guy. I'm here to help you. Florrick sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Florrick chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Florrick's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found her.
Gortash is a tyrant. This new dawn is a lie.
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
Yeah, of course it is.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Call on your tadpole. Explore Ravengard's uncertainty. 2.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
Ravengard, the real Ravengard, is in there somewhere. We can't give up on him.
Have we finished then?
Oh, that's rough.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Okay, I'm going to talk to everyone in here that has names. And then we'll head back down and try and flee Thoric. Try and flee Thoric if we can.
Need to find a way forward.
Away, if you please. I am here at the service of Lady Birch.
Is there any point talking to these people?
Ravengard freed from the Hells. Archduke Gortash secures our borders. Baldur's Gate's future is bright indeed.
It's just making me annoyed.
The most grievous error.
Under Gortash, we're safe. More to the point, my fortunes are safe.
Ugh. Oh, there is going to be a fight in here, isn't there? We can get our party members up here for an advantage. Oh yeah, definitely.
Kill Orin and take her Netherstone. Find me in my office upstairs when it's done, and do not return until it is done. Let this be my one warning.
Okay, and where is she? I guess we should go back to camp, actually, before we free Thoric. If there's a imposter here... Well, it's got to be either the girl or the cat, surely, because if it's one of our party members, that means they've been taken and she's, like, wearing their skin. Could be with us.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
She's got heterochromia. I don't know if that says anything. I mean, I'm not gonna attack her. Like, 'cause if it's not her, then, you know.
Please, don't look at me.
Is it you? Are you the shapeshifter?
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest. A dire threat, if Gortash indeed spoke the truth.
Okay, I'm gonna have to interrogate these guys, I guess, to find out who's the imposter.
So, we have a shape changer at our camp. Good luck finding her. You could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with.
Right? Isn't it? This is an impossible job. Could be my statue. She's not stood here as a naked statue, is she? Oh god, I know I shouldn't have brought it.
An imposter in our camp. We must identify them. And quickly. Without trust, our fellowship is doomed to wither and die.
Our camp houses an imposter then. Say nothing. Trust no one. Not even me.
An imposter in our ranks. If this is true, it could be anyone. You, me. Well, not me, I know who I am. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin could have eyes and ears on us right now.
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. He might want to confirm the veracity of his claim, or at least clean up the mess.
Just give me a kiss scale really quick, just to see,
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
see if there's anything different about it. That's suspicious. He usually uses tongue. Where's Arabella gone?
The girl has left to hew her own path. She left you a letter. Thou couldst read it, or thou couldst not. Such is the way of autonomy. Hast thou other business?
Your eyes are looking a little red there, buddy. I thought I'd already read this. Yeah, I've definitely read this. I'm sure I have. It was over there in the barn.
It would have been prudent to ally ourselves with Gortash. While Orin lives, she is the greatest threat to our survival.
Do you know anything about Gortash?
He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be.
The greatest threat to the city is the Elder Brain that Gortash unleashed.
true. His mistake was choosing the wrong allies. Ketheric was reliant on his god instead of his own strength, and Orin does not understand power and control. Only blood.
We would make better allies than Ketheric and Orin.
I am reluctant to share power, but if he is amenable to it, an alliance with Gortash may be beneficial. Together, we can teach this city to fear us, and that is just the beginning. When we have all 3 Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us.
I meant allies to help kill him, not to rule the city with him, but okay.
Oh, of the Moon Maiden's sword.
What the hell do we do then? There's an imposter in the camp. Unless he was lying to make us kinda doubt our companions, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not seeing anything wrong with anyone.
Yes?
Yeah, let's go back down and talk to Mizora, then. Hello.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Where have they taken him?
To the slaughter, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Oh god. Shouldn't be like, I can save your father if you sell your soul to me again, or something.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Where's Gortash taking your father, do you think?
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Okay, back to camp. Where is she? That's just to meet her in camp. Is she... do I need to rest? Okay, let me, because I'm scared to rest while Floric's down there, because she's gonna get bloody beheaded soon, so let's go and try and rescue her if we can. Remind me what I should do?
Unlock this cell and escort me out of Worm's Rock. Then I can head to the city and gather allies.
It's a bit easier said than done, isn't it?
Can't keep me out.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
There was something stuck in there. I was cleaning it out for you. Oh my god, how would that possibly work?
You've convinced them. For now.
Okay, sorry. My god, did you hear that? That was my fire alarm. Or my smoke alarm or whatever. My god, that shit me up.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Very well, let's get you to safety. Oh dear lord.
Breathe deep and move.
Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. Yeah, I didn't think this through. Can we kill them without everyone upstairs getting angry? Well, if this is anything like Moonrise Towers, then the guards and stuff upstairs won't care. So wish me luck, I guess. A lot of damage, Will. It's a lot of damage. Well done. Well done. Ooh, what she got? Level 6 spell. Oh my god, look at... God, what level is she? 11. Huh. Interesting. She's got magic missile as well. She can do a level 6 magic missile. Okay, well that seems a bit overkill. Cool.
What's this?
Cool. No idea what grovel is. Okay. Well done, everyone.
Should mind my step.
Probably could have gone smoother, but it's fine. Yeah, we can break the old man out as well now. Oh, I don't really want to kill this woman. She was quite funny, actually. Let me go back and talk to the old man first.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, for Balduran's sake, leave an old man in peace.
But your door's open. Okay, fair enough. I feel like there's got to be a better way out of here rather than going out there and upstairs, because that's crazy. There are so many guys up there. And there's no way I can kill them all. Is there a way out in here? Because it felt like there was nothing in here. There was a wall there. Can I break it?
Let us show them how it's done.
You punch it, Jahira? Can she actually? That would be so awesome. Oh my gosh, you can. Oh shit, yes!
Best be on my way.
Oh, this is better than going upstairs, surely. I mean, they might all still attack me, but we'll see.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
Speaking of inspiring, perhaps you'd be able to muster some allies of your own?
Yes, I have some connections in the upper city. Perhaps they'll heed our call. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Okay, good.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
Is that another ally? Floric is immensely grateful that we freed her and helped with the threat at Moonrise. We are sure to have her and the Flaming Fist by our side when we need it most. Good. I'm pretty sure that between the guards, the arrows, and the jugged thunderbolt, you'll never survive to read this note, but just in case, I want to make sure that you know what you did to deserve all this. Remember that shiv you stuck in my leg when you turned me in? That's why. Enjoy your escape while you can, arsewipe. I'll be coming to haunt you in your sleep.
I'll be my old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer-tide days here. Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
Well, this looks like a way we could have got round, look. Jumped up there, maybe.
What's that?
Mouse hole to Worm's Rock cells. Also, we could have turned her into a mouse as well. I don't think I would have done that. Okay, it looks like there's a ladder up here. God, where does this lead? Oh, we're here. Is this the coronation room? It is.
Let's see what this does.
I just head back in here without anyone noticing, please. Thank you. Hello. Hello, Gortash. Just passing through, thank you. No one wants to attack me. No. No one wants to attack me. No one wants to attack me. No one wants to attack me. Okay. Phew. Right, let me... I might have to long rest. She isn't here. I better long rest then. Don't want to miss anything. At least we've freed Floric now.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Are we gonna fight? Just what are you up to?
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
I'm gonna remain silent. I want to see what he says.
Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal.
Eternal. Oh,
Option
God.
2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Oh, God. Oh, no. What will happen to Will's powers if he breaks the pact?
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
It's really interesting to me here that we don't have the option, like we've had for some of the other major choices, to let him make his own choice. If there was an option to let him make his own choice, I would be happy to do that. I don't know why we have to make it for him. I think I know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to tell him to break his pact. Because he would never forgive himself if his father died, but surely his father would want him to break his pact. We're talking about his soul for eternity, to save an old man who is currently infected with a parasite, and I know that old man can help rebuild the city, but I can't tell him to do that, to sign over his soul again. I want to tell them to just F off and break the pact, and we'll go and find his father ourselves and save him. Can we do that? Yeah, I'm not happy with him selling his soul at all. And it's not like he's sacrificing his father. Like, can we not go over there and rescue him ourselves? It's not the right thing. His father would want him to not sign his soul over again. I'm telling him to break his pact. I wish we could let him make his own choice. And he'd probably sacrifice himself, to be honest. Oh, man. Break the pact, Will. You deserve your freedom.
You damned wretch. Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita. Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Oh my god. Oh man. I'm quite upset actually that we didn't have the option to let him make his own choice. Like we did with Shadow Art and the Free Night song. There really should have been an option there to let him make his own choice, I think. We left our remaining concerns regarding Duke Ravengard behind us.
Just what I need.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
You are your own man now, Will. It's better this way.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Yeah, your father's not dead yet, Will. Maybe there's a way to save him. Like, why are we so dead set on him being dead?
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Well, you never know. You never know. What's our next step then?
We obtain the final 2 netherstones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain.
Then maybe Will could be the one to take up his father's mantle, like the dialogue option said. When we kill Gortash, I don't know if Will's much of a leader though.
Go on then.
Oh man.
The devil Mizora's made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
By what? Like, farting in a tent or something?
Will sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
Oh, that is not a nice way to phrase it, Halsin. Sacrificed his own father.
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
Wait, what? He didn't give up his soul. What? Giving up his soul for a father he fell out with ages ago? There's such thing as being too good? He didn't give up his soul. What are you talking about, Karlach?
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake.
Exactly.
I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark.
You sound like you speak from experience.
No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load when you need to.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
Will sacrificed his own father.
Oh, stop phrasing it like that.
I hope freedom from the pact is worth it to him.
That's horrible. If he didn't do that, they'd be saying, God, Will gave up his soul for his father that he didn't care about? Damn. Like, come on. Cut the guy some slack.
Patricide is often the first step toward greatness. But I hope Will does not regret sacrificing his infernal powers.
I don't think he cares about the powers right now.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
You forced Will to make an impossible choice.
Impossible? My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved Duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
I don't get it. If Will isn't your warlock, why stick around and give him power?
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
You've left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed?
Ugh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
What can you tell me about the Hells?
The 9 Hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first Hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
You never told me how the Absolutists captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all.
If you're going to be staying, I need something in return.
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Okay. Okay. Fiend. So she's the same as Raphael. Although Raphael's level 16, I think, it said. Okay, let's go to sleep then. Right, what do we do now? Do we just go into the city? I guess. I'll keep Will with me for now. We might as well. And I'll get Gale back in a bit. Okay, to the lower city. We're entering a different region. That means a whole new big map, doesn't it?
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Oh, the ox, of course. We brought the creature to the city as requested. Seems it left us a note. Shapeshifter's boon ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain a 1-4 bonus to all checks. I'm a talented shapeshifter too. I can shapeshift a thin body into a fat body. All I need is a steady supply of mince pies and mulled wine. Okay, here we are. The lower city. Oh my sweet Jesus. I'm never going to finish this game. This playthrough is never getting finished. Murder targets, yeah. Speak to Leroican. Investigate Felagir's fireworks. Speak with a bookseller at Sorcerer's Sundries. Okay, we need Gale there for that. Talk to Gauntlet Develler in the Elfsong Tavern. Cazador's Palace. Oh my god. And a bunch of murder targets. Wow.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
Help us. What do we do?
My herd are dairy goats. I bet they're going to slaughter them, the poor things.
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
Are they gonna pay us for the animals they take? Like elves they are!
My husband's still in the outer city with the few cows we have left. How am I going to tell him we have to give them up?
Oh, you're on your own, guys. I've got way too many quests to do.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
I'll take one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Local Chultans, Baldurian tourists are weak and loud. Sea goddess foamingly angry, says Damp Priestess. Damp Priestess.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected.
Sorry, how do you know me?
How is such an overrated question. It's the who and the why that matter, darling. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to.
How did you know I was?
I work for the greatest broadsheet in this storied city. It's my job to know who is who. I imagine you'll be becoming quite familiar with it soon. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
Well, it's about damn time. Which of my many deeds did you chronicle?
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
Don't I get a say in this?
Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Stop the presses. Oh, hang on. The strange creature is thankful that we helped it enter the city. No doubt we'll have a powerful ally when we need it most. Oh, the ox is going to help us? Okay. Dude, I really hope we get some sort of giant fight at the end with all of these allies that we've recruited coming in all at once to help us. That would just be the coolest thing ever. We arrived in Baldur's Gate. There must be someone here with the arcane knowledge needed to fully unlock the necromancy of Tay. Oh, it's about time. Went to journalist, told us where to star in the next edition. We should find out why. Okay, cool.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Okay, I know I just said that, oh, look at this camp. Oh, it's a bit dismal, isn't it? I forgot about the statue being in different places when we, It's nice that it's right there to greet us when we come into camp. I know I said that I was going to keep Will with me, but I want to get Gale back in the party, I think. I feel really bad running around without him, if I'm being honest. I feel like I'm missing out. So, oh, he's in the ground. He's upside down in the floor. He's upside down in the floor. Okay.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
Yeah, we'll get Will back later, I think.
Wonderful. Lead on, then.
Let's leave him to kind of grieve, mourn his choice, I guess, even though I don't think his father's immediately dead. I'm hoping we get the opportunity to help him.
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
Murder, oppression, conspiracies. This city has its charms, after all.
It's an impressive place.
My mother visited during one of her grand tours of the surface world. She claimed the streets were almost as varied and full of danger as those in Duthcloim. I never believed her until now.
Why do you favour an alliance with Gortash?
He is the only authority figure in Baldur's Gate worth a damn. Even as the Elder Brain tears at the foundations of the city, he stands strong and looks for solutions. Better for us to be a solution rather than a problem for his steel watch to scrape off the street. It would be wise to return to him and pledge an oath of allegiance before he declares us enemies of the peace.
Have you ever seen anything like the Steel Watch before?
No. They seem to combine the obedience and strength of a golem with the precision and intelligence of their creator. For now, they act as a defensive wall of steel, but their true purpose is conquest. Mechanized slaughter. Imagine how quickly the Grove would have fallen if we had machines like those to command. Imagine how quickly a city would fall. Gortash has revolutionized warfare.
In the right hands, they could keep the peace without risk of bloodshed.
Without bloodshed on the winning side, perhaps. The machines will always need something to kill, if only to show their strength. That is why we should make sure we are the ones giving the orders, rather than the ones on the receiving end of them.
Oh, excuse me. That is a fair point. That's a very fair point. And we probably could do that rather than just blowing them all up, if we can.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
What news from the Grove?
The Shadow Druids. Their scheming was stopped, thanks to you, yet their malign ideals can find purchase and live on, even after the instigators themselves are vanquished. Francesca has found some initiates still yearn for the false promises the Shadow Druids peddled. She has been working hard to show them the error of their ways. She is well suited to the task. Better than I, perhaps. To cleanse a land of shadows is one thing, but to sway a heart from a dark path is another matter entirely. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader.
You served the Grove well and found a worthy successor. No one can ask more of you.
Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
I've really gotten used to her hair, really quickly. It looks great, it really suits her. Glad to be back, I take it?
I suppose I am. Though, the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us.
Master Larokan, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the Recluse of Ramazith, Tower 6 brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover the sword artifact, the Night Song. Already done it, mate. Jump there to find the Night Song. Night Song decided to camp with us. We should see what the wizard in Baldur's Gate wants with her. Okay. Rooms available at the Elf Song, Seeing Keeper Alin Alith. Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas. Don't clip that out of context, by the way. I'm reading a note in Baldur's Gate. Their decadent ideas infect our youth and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Okay. Got rat trouble? Not for long. Highest stomping boars the rat catcher. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabid rats, any kind of rats. Rats stomp them all. Okay. Anti-hag support group. Oh, attention, have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal, you're not alone. Join other survivors of a hag treachery at Baron's Coup. Alone we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
On the list.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
We serve Lord Gortash and the city of Baldur's Gate.
What happened? Unconscious?
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
One blow and she drops like she's dead. Well, maybe she is.
Or did the Steel Watcher punch her or something?
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
Oh my god, I love the array of accents they've got in this game. It's so good. I've heard accents in this that I've never heard in games before. It's so good.
Got on back. Brace yourself. Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
A strange way to earn your keep. Do many take you up on this?
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not?
I've got a certain harper behind me who throws a wicked punch. So, sure.
Whatever it takes. No rest, be you wicked or wise.
Come to have a go.
An air of decay hangs over the stoop.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
I hit very fast. Are you sure you're up to it? It's alright. It's not bad.
It's not a flat fee. You pay per punch, mate. Faster you hit, faster I make coin. So, you having a go or not?
Okay, I might have to pay him again, because if I hit him with someone else other than Joey, then he might get mad. Okay.
You don't pull your punches, do you? Oi! No freebies! Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
That's a cheap price for allowing someone to beat you up.
Charge too much, people hit you harder. Then they take the gold back. Besides, I've taken enough punches for free. At least this way, I get paid something. So, you having a go or not?
Okay, I don't know what that dude's deal is.
Let's get going.
But you're welcome.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Why are you standing on one leg?
I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaze Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
How long is that going to take?
I have no idea.
Okay. Basilisk Gate Barracks.
They're too busy visiting mamsells, guys and gals. If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done.
I am never sleeping on duty again.
Distract the gauntlet, will ya? I think she's set on killing me.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around 10 days ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you.
Why do you need a carpenter so badly?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
I mean, I'll give it a go.
For who? How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just...
Is she the mum of the girl in the camp?
Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What is going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless Fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
I'm listening. Tell me what happened.
Excuse me, citizen, but if this is a criminal matter, it's my business, not yours. Now, madam,
If you'll just tell me why you're here, I'll take down the details.
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Ah, so weird. Have you searched for your daughter?
Of course. I haven't stopped. I tore that tavern apart. The rooms, every nook and cranny I can think of. She's gone.
I'll help you find your daughter.
You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Was anyone else with you?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
You must have some witnesses, surely.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaids, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
I head there now.
Thank you.
I don't think I
I'll
will.
head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, I don't think that is the girl in the camp. She looks like her. But I feel like we would have had a dialogue option to say it was her, if it was.
Your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen. I'm terribly sorry. I'll get back to you.
Oh my god, what's wrong with these guys?
Commander Portier, acting marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
Maybe they've all got parasites or something.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Prison entrance.
A new client? What a thrill. For you? Latterly? Some call me the Great Collector. Others, the Merchant of Mysteries. But you, my friend, you can call me Skittle. Step up and marvel at the spectacular wonders on offer.
A mercantile rodent? How radical.
Indeed, my mirthful mate. Care to take a squeak at my fan-ratstical wares?
Is this business ratified by the local merchants league?
My enterprise is a more covert sort. I do my dealings in squeakret.
Must be difficult to obtain goods in a prison. What does that entail?
The prison's pipes are a veritable maze of cracks and crannies. What a rat finds, a rat keeps. Captives have wants and needs, my plentiful patron. It is my pleasure, nay, my duty, to fulfill them.
What's for sale? I'd like to take a squeak. Gain resistance to all damage. That's pretty good. Counting house safe number 2 key. I will take that, thank you.
Is that all?
That's curious. I'm way too big.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's just going to lead into there, I'm assuming. Okay, that's alright. Okay, what's this building? The Stormshore Tabernacle.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Mistress' likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
See? He's got dialogue.
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra.
Whatever you want with this idol, I prefer we make it quick. Not sure I'm comfortable catching Mistra's eye, even if it is made of stone.
You don't want to make an offering? A prayer of some kind?
Trust me. take a lot more than a few gold pieces and some fervent thoughts to convince Mistra to break her silence. On my account, at least. Commune with her as you see fit. I've no wish to stand between you and any inspiration she might deign to offer.
Read the words inscribed on the altar.
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards, and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess.
Oh, tell me about
Even though you do
it.
not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands.
No, we're not making an offering to her.
You see an altar dedicated to Selûne.
Read that which is inscribed upon the altar.
An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Goddess of the moon and stars, her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you too."
Okay. To Selûne, I will offer a caustic bulb.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Really? You don't like my caustic bulb? Statue of Tyr.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket and you may yet be blessed. You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Your knowledge of religion tells you nothing more about the worship of Helm.
Fair enough. It's good at getting a bit of insight into the gods, though. I feel like other than the main few, like Mistra and Selûne and Shao, we haven't really got much insight into the others like Helm and Tyr.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
What can I do here?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Really? Oh. Are holy items available here for purchase?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
The Reviving Hands. When you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. When you revive a creature, it gains the effect of Death Ward. The Sacred Star. I'd love to get Shadow Art dual wielding the Light of Lathander and this. That'd be cool. Okay, it's good to know we can come here and get some scrolls if we need to. I'll leave this stuff for now, I think.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow."
Pay homage and honor to the gods of light and justice.
The gods are ready to receive your joyful donation.
Oh my god. Look at them all. Let's make an offering to Illustrate. I'll give her a moulded cheese wedge, I think. But she's probably hungry up there.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Okay, well, fuck you then. What is in this ornate wooden hatch, I wonder?
Should mind my step. Bet I can crack that open. Trap.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Oh god.
Trap. Be cautious.
Oh, Galak.
I'll give it a shot.
For the eyes of Vicar Humbletoes only. Witnesses return to Tabernacle around noon. Observe bloodied offering on central shrine, a severed hand. Thank you for your report, Vicar. While we've not been able to identify the hand in question, we suspect this is linked to another investigation currently taking place. My dearest Duke Portier, I appreciate we live in unusual times and the cult of the Absolute poses an unprecedented threat. However, I will not be logging the prayers offered at the Tabernacle under any circumstances. It's a violation of the trust of the gathered faithful of our great city and beyond place in this institution. Quite frankly, I am insulted you would ask this of me. Besides, parchment is expensive and will get a lot of prayers. Yours indignantly. Vicar Humbletoes.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Okay. Well, I feel a bit bad if I'm going to steal all the offerings in the temple. Oh, it's my cheese I just gave. I'll take it back then. She didn't... Affected entity is cursed by transgressed and irritable gods. When it falls unconscious, it immediately dies. Moreover, when it dies, a terrible envoy of the offended deity is conjured from the entity's corpse. My cheese is cursed. My cheese is cursed. You gain a +2 bonus to spell save DC. You gain additional use of channel divinity. Okay, well I might as well take it now. Joey's cursed. Hopefully it goes away when I next long rest. If not, then we'll get to see what an offended deity looks like. This amulet looks awesome, and I'm sorry that I stole it from the temple. Although I should probably give it to Shadowheart, because she's got the channel divinity things, I think. That's the thing that lets her get her attack off or something, I think. So I'll keep that on Joey and we'll give it to Shadowheart when we get back to camp. Oh, there's more offerings down here. Oh, screw it. Oh, that's some weird offerings to Mizora, isn't it? A purple worm gullet. Shield of shielding. Hammer of the Just. Additional damage to fiends and undead. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh dear. I feel like I have a remove curse spell somewhere. I do. Scroll of remove curse. Oh god. Oh god. It summoned a hot guy. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, I hope that goes away when we long rest. Oh, he's still gonna be tough, isn't he?
This is gonna feel good.
Okay, Gale, can you finish him, please? 4 should be alright, right? Nice. Okay, did I get anything for that? I don't think I did. Right, we'll leave Karlach cursed for now. Hopefully it goes away in a long rest. I don't want to risk having to fight another one of those.
Catch a break.
Again, sorry I stole from the temple. I feel bad, but we got a cool necklace from it.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Well, I mean, I deserve this. I absolutely deserve this. Holy shit. I didn't know they'd come out when I short rested.
I need your help.
Oh my god. Oh, she might have to heal actually. There we go. It's better than nothing. I deserve this. I deserve this. I'm not angry about it. I'm not angry about it because I deserve it.
Lest I sit down for a rest and not rise again.
Oh shush, this is all your fault.
Need to learn the hard way.
Always the same old song.
Okay, this is stressful.
Time to push my luck again.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I did not just hit Jaheira.
I'll save you, I swear!
Oh my god, I am so sorry everyone that you had to watch that. That was horrible. And I'm not even using the bloody necklace that I got.
Not everyone subscribes to.
Oh god, okay. Short rest again.
Welcome back, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Yeah, I have come far. I've come very far, and there's a couple of naked dudes that you should need to clean up. On that note, I'm going to end this episode here. I deserve that. I deserve that, and it's a bit of a weird way to end the episode on, but thank you so much for watching, and in the next episode we'll carry on exploring the city, which is, yeah, I mean, it's going to take a while. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.